Today, it's Madden NFL football. Super Bowl 59.
"22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And off we go to wrap up a great Sunday of football. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Bronco 80.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
79 Bronco.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. A short throw pulled in by Woods. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Hey, 50 the mic, 50 the mic. Come on.
Ready, go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. This is Smith with a grab. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Now it's 2nd and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Street.
In motion right is Smith. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Watch the run. Mike 52, Mike 52.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Completed to Hyatt. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. A chance for the first points of this Super Bowl. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. They stop short. Down at the 1. Had the great move, but couldn't get it all the way home. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Okay, double up.
19 Tiger, 19. Ready.
Barkley again. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from a yard out. And the Colts are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. On the ball, Teddy. Go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So don't say nothing. Choose the mic. 3 buzz, 3 buzz, 3 buzz. Mic 2. Watch.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
4 down, 4 down. Alert.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check smash, check smash.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Kayvon Thibodeau coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Mustang 19.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Check hot route. Hot, hot.
Chop 60, chop 60. Rig alert, rig alert.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. And we are back. Biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, and both teams ready for the start of the 2nd quarter. Back to throw here. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Carlson's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
In motion goes the tight end.
Riggs. 19 Lion.
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Quick slant here to Woods.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
They'll drop to throw. And this one is incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Viking 18. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Hyatt there to grab it.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now back to throw. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
79 Broncos. Ready.
On play action, they'll throw.
He's got his target.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
2nd and 6.
Again, it's Barkley. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is third. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Colts have taken the lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent, and that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
On 3rd down, it's Pacheco.
14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. A strong run there, and for a team and a coaching staff that says they're consistently striving for a solid running game, they love those plays.
Yeah, that one didn't net them a first down, but isn't it the type of play that you write down on your sheet? That worked pretty well. Make sure you come back to it, especially in a key situation.
Mike 2, Mike 2. Hey. To the left.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right.
That pass caught. It's Williams.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
Come on. Hey, 70 Timberwolves.
Let's go, fellas.
Shut up. 70 Lions.
54. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Back.
Panther 11.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. Danny.
Ready, go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Kenny Galladay
From 3 yards out.
And the Colts continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. McPherson on for the point after.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Mike 2. Hey, pick your game up. Choose the mic. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. Mike 2. Watch 2. I'm coming after you.
Mustang 19. Go.
He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Trap 60, trap 60.
He'll look to throw.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Buffalo 18.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
They'll look to throw again.
Just like that. Just like that.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted.
And now off to the races down the right side.
Well, it certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for it. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
It's our time.
Metcalf motions left.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. Hey, watch the slant.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete, right around the 8. Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be second down.
Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's third down.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Watch the screen. Watch the edge. Check.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left.
It's going to be a long day.
Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolf.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on.
19 Lions.
He don't want it.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to look deep down the field. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's
bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
A big play that time through the air. 48 yards. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
79 Bronco.
Bang, 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 bang.
They'll throw now on the final play. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 63 yards.
And the Falcons are able to cut into that deficit. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
19 tight, 19 tight.
2nd and 6. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
The Colts send out their punter, and the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return.
And it will be Falcon football.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. Mike 2. Watch 2. Watch 2. Go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's brought down. 10 yards there and a 1st down for the Falcons.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Choose the mic in your...
Again, he'll drop to throw. Powers through him.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
4 down. Hey, number 8 coming.
Chop 60.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Aiden Hutchinson.
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Check.
We got 4.
Hustle, ready, hit.
They'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
What we got?
Go street.
Choose the mic. I'm coming.
Dragon 60.
2. Watch 2. Man, I got you. Mike 2.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Hey. 4 down.
Go.
Back to throw again.
Targeting Pitts on the out route, and he's got it complete.
3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? They'll set up a throw. Touchdown!
Isaiah Pacheco
From 6 yards away.
And the Falcons are back within a score. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And maybe the wrong read there, as he's going to go down immediately. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, into the hands of Woods. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Riggs.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. 31's the mic.
19 tight. 19. Ready.
Looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And there's just 1 quarter that remains in this edition of the biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, as we get set for the fourth quarter.
31's the mic. I don't even know why this team showed up. 31's the mic. Watch the run. Watch the run.
18 Pioneer.
Here we go.
2nd and 14. This pass caught. It's Woods. Completion good for 14 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. A handoff to Barkley on the option. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Here we go.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
70 Ranger.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
2nd and 10.
7 Pirate.
Mike 52. Mike 52. Check pass.
And that is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. 34's the mic. 34's the mic. He's coming.
Escapes the sack. Oh, and that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard.
Okay, break.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And it's quickly becoming now or never time in the Super Bowl, trailing by 7 here in the fourth. A pivotal moment in this football game. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Again, it's Pacheco.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
We got right. Down to lose one.
Viking 18.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
On the double. Dragon 60. Hey, smash.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Street.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Check smash. Check smash.
Who's that?
Pace. Pace. Let's go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Kayvon Thibodeau,
his 2nd sack of the night. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Rig alert. Rig alert.
Check. 4 down.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos.
Check.
Ready, go.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Being chased out left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. There he goes, right side. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
Yeah, in the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. Flush to his right. And he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Taylor.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You're looking at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Try to punch it in with Taylor. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand.
This is 1st and 10.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 3 down.
Back to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Go street.
I got motion, man. Me.
Warrior 70. Hustle. Ready, hut.
Back to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer.
Come on, boys, come on.
Riggs. Ready, go.
He's back to throw.
That's caught by Pitts.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock, but I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn it into a big gain.
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him, all focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Watch two. Yeah. You don't want nothing.
He'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get him in the end zone.
Okay, ready.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Watch tight end.
Set, hurt. 7 Pirates.
Check 88.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And the Lombardi Trophy will rest in Indianapolis. The Colts are the Super Bowl champs. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely Do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it? And all off season, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. And what a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.